All right. Hello again. Twice in one day, I know. Um, I couldn't stay away. I've been doing some offline play. We got some things sand padded. Um, that's that's pretty much it. Um, but it's about time to finish off Aftermath and maybe clean up the area a bit. I noticed some things laying around that we might be able to salvage and store for later. I kind of want to experiment with that, so I thought I'd show that as I learn it. Whether or not if you put things in the aftermath storage warehouse there that you can see in the center on the yellow squares. If we put product in there into our warehouse and store it for later, if we can pull it out in future maps and use it there. I snuck a peek of a few streamers much further ahead, and they looked like they were having, I wouldn't say issues with resources, but it didn't appear as if they had any in storage or they had used up everything they had. So I'm gonna see if we can Scrooge some resources away, or squirrel them away, I guess is the saying. So we'll squirrel away some resources and maybe get into some shenanigans along the way. I took a break from sand padding and started picking up some concrete slabs that were laying around for future bridges. And where are we? There we are. And things got a little hairy, so I thought I'd fire things up, and then I figured once things were fired up, I might as well finish the area. It's at 93% there, so we might as well, as Larry would say, get her done. So quick recap here. We'll go through the garage. It's nothing but rusties, except for this guy right here, the Aramatsu Bowhead 30T. It's been our sand runner for many hours the last few days. That's where the bulk of my play has been off screen. Has been driving this guy around full of sand, dumping the sand, and recovering it. You saw a bit of that earlier today if you watched the previous one. If not, you'll probably see a little bit of that. Maintaining the routes occupies quite a bit of time, but I still haven't bought any new vehicles. Just the bowhead there. If we tour through the shop here of what's available, there's 45 vehicles if you count them all in the shop. I did so off screen just to make sure. Pretty sure it's 45. Excuse me. I haven't bought anything new. As you see, we have access to an Azov we haven't gotten yet for cargo. There's also a mule with a crane. And then brand new versions of everything we already have, as well as the Hummer Scout or the Invictus Type A. But other than that, it's just brand new versions, or, a cooler version of the truck we already have. And nothing else is unlocked there. As far as a quick company recap here, we got Adam Eaton Construction. And as far as main objectives, on the bottom left, we have 21 out of 285. 4 out of 84 for the side objectives. Infrastructure requests. We're at 0 of 99. Now, I think I've done a couple of those, and I'm not sure if it's not counting them or if there's much larger ones at play that I haven't gotten to yet. We'll find out. Next is the base is unlocked, 6 of 38, which seems like a lot, but that's okay. You know, all these recoveries for sand is fine by me. But one thing that I haven't heard anybody talk about is at the bottom right is vehicles unlocked, 12 of 78. I just said there was 45 in the store. So, I think there's a few more vehicles lined up for us somewhere. Maybe they're counting the Rusties. Maybe they aren't. But let's find out. Away we go, back to Aftermath. Earlier we ran the electricity. We did a bit of that with the cable layer. We did so not to disrupt the AI that are running. I had a quick peek at the achievements, and turns out running your AI vehicles counts towards that. So I think we'll keep running them for as long as we can, as much as we can. And we'll work towards some of those achieves as we go. So when we left off this morning, I had sand-patted a lot of, or I hadn't sand-patted a lot of this road, which is now all sand from the bridge all the way up here. And then all the way from here, from the bridge, all the way to the base, and then beyond. So we've dropped sand and we've graded everything along here to the base, all the way past to the next bridge. This is all padded. Not much beyond here, just the one road that has AI running routes. Excuse me. And then we finished all the way up to the transit point and brought that around the corner. And then I started to focus on the worst areas. Because, to be a little bit honest, running sand can get kind of tedious, especially if you're playing a lot opening week, right? You know, we either gotta tone it down ourselves, or we gotta find other ways to enjoy the game so we don't burn ourselves out. Excuse me. And that's when I started cleaning up the map. I was watching a couple streamers while I played, and well, I wasn't really watching, I was listening, but it seemed as though they were having trouble finding resources. And not gonna lie, I was a little bored of padding sand, so I thought I would collect some resources. And I started overstacking the Voron here, and things got a little hairy. So I decided to bring everyone along and see what happens. So here we go. Let's jump in the Voron here. We're gonna strap up our cargo. And now we're just going to head to one of our bases. I think the mountain base is our closest, but harbor base is pretty close too. But you kind of have to do some swerving around in here to get down in here. So let's just cross the bridge and head up to the mountain base. Seeing how we're already facing that direction, let's pitter patter. Let's get at her. Oh, see you right away. As soon as I... God, those guys, jeez. You just gotta give it back, don't you? This is what I've been dealing with. Ever since I turned the first one off. Just these guys. Just absolute jerks, man. Absolute jerks. You just gotta give them the horn right back. It gets kind of annoying, but... I mean... either way, there's going to be a horn blaring, so you might as well have two horns blaring, because it kind of helped with the frustration of them blaring their horn, so you just got roll with it. When you can get over and let them by, try to do so. Otherwise, that horn gets awfully annoying, or they might even fail to route. But somebody did. It's flashing again. Now, I didn't even start the route towards Panama yet. I've only patted some sand down there to get ready for it. I figured it's the last little bit of the area, so let's not do more than absolutely necessary for it yet. Again, I don't want to burn out, and I am having fun, so want to keep that rolling. Same with this very overloaded, very slow and sluggish Voron. So, if you're concerned about getting stuck or not hauling cargo or not overloading, excuse me, you can see I'm quite overloaded here and going very sluggish. So if I were to take this truck into one of those quicksand pits that the AI create after a few runs, it would almost certainly sink and get stuck. Now, I do know from earlier when I was running the bowhead this morning for me, that I could recover it with a full load of cargo, and it would show up at different recovery points with a box full of sand or bed full of sand, whatever you want to call it. So I don't know if this type of cargo would do that. I was gonna try it, but then I was kind of having fun overloading it, and then I didn't want to risk all this. So I figure once we go back, we'll grab one. We'll test it with one piece of cargo. So we'll unstrap things. And now if we go to storage, we got 10 concrete slabs in there, and I'm pretty sure I loaded up 7 in here. So let's see if they go into storage for us. There they go. Oh, his suspension comes back. Oh, 8. I had 8 on there. Wow, okay. I guess I did throw them all on. Whoopsie. There might not be one hanging around back there. Alright, we have 18 concrete slabs for bridge building later. So what we can do now is I was thinking of coming over to the steel mill here and seeing how much scrap I could collect and get into there for some steel pipes for later. I don't know what they're going to be for, but I assume we're going to be fixing more. Where is that? It's not showing. What resource do I need? There it is. There it is. So, all the gas supply lines require the big steel pipes. So I assume there's definitely going to be more of those. There's some over here. There's that. So I assume we're going to need more of those. So I thought I'd break up the sand running with some scrap collecting. Typical, you know, just scrounging around, do a bit of crafting, get some resources stocked up, see if they transfer to future maps. Excuse me. That was that was the idea I had. So let's give it a try. Not quite sure where I want to go though. I know I gotta take him over there. Let's see which one failed here. That guy. Right at his own garage. Let's take a look at this. What's going on here? Oh. Oh. Oh, look at that. He just sunk like a stone as soon as he came out of the garage. I can't really put sand there either. It wasn't letting me. Okay. Well, we'll have to investigate that, I guess. I wasn't expecting that. We got a tagger somewhere around here. There it is. Right there. Alright, so we'll take the tagger and see if we can drop some sand right out front there. If we can, we'll have to bring the dozer back. Oh. Man, that thing's putting the miles on. Yeah, see, it won't let me pour sand right there. Come on, but they can't get out. Oh no. Well, good thing we're done with that roof. Maybe I can pave it? I don't know. Well then. Because I can't dump any of this sand in there. It just disappears. Okay, well then. This will pull him out of the way. That's too bad. I don't know if there's a way we can reroute that so that, but I mean, right where they come out. I don't know what all I can do. Let's try the paver just to find out, because it's right around the corner. So it'd be faster to put it on the bike there. We'll see. Watch me tip it over, trying to get it on here. Just to save a few seconds. And then it ends up taking me a few minutes to get it all sorted out. Look at how squirrely that thing is. It turns so fast sometimes. Alright. Now, if we hold down our map button, there we go. Get a ramp up. Let's ride. Well, as long as these two are close together, that's okay. Kind of got to keep them close to the paver and the roller in case you're moving them apart. So, or near that guy, and you can just recall them with a fuel token. See in the top right, I have 11 of them. So we'll drop the ramps on that guy and hope our paver can do something to help this. Otherwise, that route might be done. Because it says you can only pave over sand, so... Oh, it's gonna let me. It's gonna let me. But once we get to the mud, how's that? Yeah, that didn't work out too well. Let's see. Whoa. Can we just reverse and try it again? Well, that's ugly as sin, but let's get the roller. Oh, come on, let's get him unstuck, and then we'll see if we can't get the roller over here. I wonder how slow is this? Oh, it seems it can... Uh-oh. Here we go, keep going. Oh no. I was just gonna say, it looks like it can roll the soil out here. Which it can, but now it's all stuck. Uh-oh. I gone and done it now. Oh yeah, he's just making a hole. Alright, well, maybe if we back out of the hole. Nope. Oh no. Alright, well, we'll take him over to the mountain base. And then we'll jump in the pike. And we'll take that to the mountain base. And then we'll put the roller on the pike. Oh, jeez. Losing it. Come on, stay on there. Okay. Let's try it. How bad could it be? Even if he falls off partway there, it's closer than here, I guess. Right? Here we go. Give it to them. Even stay out of their way. It's not good enough. Now, where were we going? Right over there. Next Randy over. Well, here's hoping this works. Otherwise, I think that route is all done ski. Oh, I guess it's for... Well, I don't want to spend a fuel point on this. Who knows what we'll need it for later. Make sure she's warm. Rev it up. Rev it up. Nope. That didn't do anything but make a mess. Awesome. That's why you gotta either gotta have 2 saves or a second playthrough, because your first one always gonna mess stuff up. Trying something new or doing something you haven't seen before or anyone else tried before, so. Oh, there it is. Just an ugly mess of asphalt. Well, guess we'll call that done. And we'll forget about that route. We'll open it up and clear it, because that's right where they come out, and I don't see any way around that. We can't pave up to there. We can't sand pad it. We can't build anything in that area at all, it seems. So I guess we'll have to shut that route down. But that's okay. All our awards were received, so maybe if they patch that in later that we can fix those areas, maybe we'll come back and touch that up while we're paving the rest of it. So that route ran up here to the steel facility here, which was our initial goal. So let's start heading back over there. We were taking the Voron, I think. Oh, here comes one of those AI jerks. We're all gonna feel real bad if it turns out that that was just like they're programmed hello and not like them being aggressive, but they're pretty aggressive, so yeah. Steel mill is Larry there? No, I just follow that road. It just said. Oh, see? Some things you can't knock over, like the light posts. You can get the signs, but not the light posts. Or the traffic lights. It's a light on a post, right? Oh, looks like maybe those are concretes there too. Who knows? Oh, we picked up that barrel. Let's see if we can drop it off. Yeah, alright. Now if we get it with the tire and give it a little push. There we go. Out of the way. I totally missed that turn, didn't I? But I think this is the steel factory too, so. Lots of ways. Lots of ways. The only thing is, the Voron doesn't have a crane or thing. And I don't have enough cash for the mule with a crane. So we gotta bring the crane truck here. Regardless, we can still take out some steel pipes or anything we make. We're gonna load them all into the Voron. If we get out of hand, we'll even grab a dump truck or two, maybe. Okay, there we go. There it is. Steel pipe ready for us. And what looks like a fifth of one in the recycling plant. So let's get some rubble, as they say, or debris or scrap, and make some steel pipes. There's lots laying around there, so we just got to rescue the crane truck from here. Okay. Oh, we don't want that. We want that. Oh. Why is the engine ever shut off if there's no fuel? Oh, I hear, yeah, there he is. I was gonna say, if I get in their way, I'll hear about it, so. Yeah, I think driving from the shop or driving from here is probably pretty much the same distance or time either way, so we'll just drive from here. We could even grab this truck along the way. That looks like a good piece. So what do we got? Right bumper. No. Left bumper. D-pad. There we go. Perfect. Oh. There we go. All hooked up. Let's see if we can get it there. There we go. Those lines tightened up. Kind of, I guess. So we'll drag this into the yellow square there, and that'll hopefully spit us out a couple of steel pipes that we can take over to the warehouse and store for later. Because even that good-looking one there is blown out, so. There's lots of scrap laying around here. Oh, this can be tricky. I don't think he's gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Reverse. Oh, the articulated steering got me again. push it. Okay, hold on. Straighten out. Oh, that's quite the pickle. Okay. Here we go, take 2. There we go. Yeah, that's a little better. I could see how using the pike for this would have been a little bit better, but I think now that we're this far, we're pot committed, so we'll see it out. We're almost there. I think we can. Oh, there I go with that articulated steering getting me again. Maybe I can push that back. Yeah, excellent. There we go. Yeah. Just gotta get you down the ramp. Come on, get on the ramp. Yes. Okay. It's pretty much guaranteed to get over here into the drop-off zone. Controls. D-pad, detach. There it goes. Gone. Into steel beam land. Get back out of here. So that gave us basically one full pipe. So one car seems to be like one full pipe. Now, I don't know if I can grab all that racking or not. Drag that in. I don't think I could. But maybe that's only because last time I did it was with the scout winch and not the crane truck. So let's test that now. Activate our controls, get our anchors down, come on and raise up. Now, can we, doesn't appear we can grab any of those. Okay. So, right bumper, anchors, full. Okay, so those 2 little white things we can take for scrap metal. All the drums kicking around are scrap metal. The vehicle axles and train wheels, they count for scrap as well. So let's put it in gear so it's not beeping at us. And yeah, let's grab some stuff. I think that's what we want there. Now, what our luck that if we do it just right and go Yep. Perfect. Right where we need it. Hopefully it'll stay there. We're not going far, so this might work out for us. We'll hit the old parking brake. Get our crane controls going. Try not to move our boom too much. And if we can rotate this guy. Lower it down into a pinch. There we go. All right. Oh, there's another steel pipe. As soon as we let go of this guy, that might be a third. Left bumper, D-pad. And away it goes. Right bumper. Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. Alright, we've got 4 steel pipe here. Let's see if we can put these on the Voron and take it over to the warehouse. There we go. I think I like that spot. Left bumper, D-pad. There we go. Still not used to this. These new crane functions, so I'm trying to drill them in. There we go. There's 2. Now, what are our chances that the 4th one will stay in there long enough to strap it down? I'm gonna say 50-50. If I lower that gentle, it might stay in there. Just long enough. Just need a little bit. There we go. Oh, see, it's gonna stay. It's gonna stay. Okay. Jump into the Voron, strap the cargo. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. You can't overload in Roadcraft. You're not trying hard enough. Might be able to fit a 5th one up there. Don't think the 4th one would stay long enough though. Oh, now we need like the best route out of here. She's pretty loaded. Oh, do we take the sand or do we take that? Okay, let's try that way. We'll try that road it built, or the AI built, and I never fixed. It still looks like hell, but that's okay. once we get some better equipment, we'll come back and give everything a good paving and restoration. Get all the debris off the side of the road. It looks like Putt's downhill and slanting left. Only looks that way because you got one shoe on. We're slanting a little right in the truck here. But if we keep it on the pavement here, straight to the shop, it should be okay. And we'll have 18 concrete slabs and 4 steel pipes that we can save for later. Plus, again, come through town here, and there's all this debris. We can eventually we'll get rid of all these down trees. Maybe even the rain will stop. Here we are. Now, if I drop these guys here, they should go into the warehouse. Yeah, awesome. Check that. Oh, Jesus. Look at all our concrete slabs up there in thin air. No wonder I didn't see them before. They're on invisible racking. Crazy. But alright, that's that. Some materials stowed away. Squirreled away. Whatever you want to say. Now, as far as progression goes. So, like I said, I decided to clean things up as a respite from sand running, and anyone complaining about the infinite sand or the way it's loaded hasn't tried to drop a lot of sand, because to cover this whole map in sand, damn. Like, there's a few hundred hours just sanding. And then you still have to grade it all. And then pave it all. And then roll it all. So I think there's lots of time. Lots of time here. Especially if you want to do every single region, every single road, and all the pavement that you can, except for the stuff here at the shops and that spot there in Ambala here where I tried to fix that. Can't do those, so eventually those will just end up an ugly mess. But yeah, so let's do this last objective, and we'll move on to the next map and see just what's in store. On Incognito, I think, is next. Unless you can pick and choose, we'll probably go Incognito. But now we got to set up this route. Into there. Okay. Okay, well, geez, that's that blue line going straight there is seems new since this morning. I don't recall it. So I don't know what quite's going on here. So this seems slightly wrong. So seems weird, but okay. Well, we'll just kind of do something like this, I guess. That'll work out, okay. And then a couple dots in there. Yeah, let's try him across the chitty chitty bang bang bridge. Dot 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 dot. A lot of these spots might become issues, and we might end up having to move a lot of sand, but that is that's just how it's got to be. If you want to cover the whole thing with pavement eventually, or asphalt, however, you're gonna have to lay a lot of sand. So it was this bridge here that got me thinking about all those concrete slabs that were over by the first bridge. And I was wondering that if we have to come back to this area, if the materials that we leave laying around, if they're still going to be around or if they'll despawn. So we'll check that out as well, part of this little experiment as we play. I'll generally have streamer on in the background, but I'm not normally watching. It's just kind of I play it the way seniors play the Weather Network. It's just kind of on in the background while I'm going about the day. And it just kind of bounces around to whoever they raid. And so that's where I found most of them. But yeah, that's what kind of led me to this is seeing how everybody else plays the game and streams, and got the idea that somebody said in a comment section that streaming, even to no one, helps them finish the game, just as like a game journal almost, you could say. So, all right, here we go. Let's see what they got. Looks like he's got a decent enough equipped van. We'll see what these AIs got. Here we go over the log bridge. Judy bang bang, judy bang bang. Now that's where I drowned my truck. So I'm glad he's past it. No problems there. Next little log bridge. Oh, the big guy's gonna be on his ass. Oh, look at him. He's just crushing it. I wonder if that's that Azov. Maybe it can take like double the length of a steel pipe or a concrete slab maybe. Like if the boron is the SnowRunner equivalent to a 2 slot, then maybe this guy's a quite possibly a 4. Because it looks like there's maybe 3 on there, but room for a 4th, so. Plus the AIs don't overload, so we can always do that. Oh, here we are into the rough spot. As you can see, there's still some bumps there, and quite a bit of grading that might need done. Oh, see? Okay, so if the scout vehicle always has a cargo truck behind him for a little push, I might not need to fix the whole road to get them there for the completion. Not a bad van though. Kind of badass. Like the Mitsubishi Delica. Those old 4x4 vans that they used to make. Hopefully I got the angle right. Yeah, alright. Objective completed. Alright, there we go. A little more experience and some fuel tokens. So, yeah, there we go. They're doing their thing, making their runs. We'll probably have to touch up that road and maybe even fill this in eventually from where these rock slides happened. Landslides. Whichever they were. But yeah, so I think that's the region. 100%. No more objectives. All our vehicles are out and about. We ended up with the field service vehicle, which we can recover any vehicle to for one of our fuel tokens. Excuse me. We got our paving crew or grading crew. We got a mobile crane, a cargo truck, our equipment transport, cable layer. Good assortment of machines ready to go. So, let's, there's one. I wonder if we should build this. We have the materials. If you build it, they will drive it. The phosphate plant, I don't think we recover there at all. I think, oh no, there is a recovery area right there. That might not be bad either. Build out that bridge eventually. But, let's just hope the AI keep doing their route there. And we'll back out to the hub. Oh, okay, so that guy's an upgraded one of those. Okay, I was wondering what it was when I was looking at it in the shop earlier. There we are, 100%. So, the question is incognito or incommunicado. Sorry, I was saying incognito this whole time. It's incommunicado or sunken, but I think a lot of people have been going to incommunicado first, so we're gonna jump there. What do we got? Infrastructure requests completed, unexplored, all that stuff, and 000s. Okay. Oh. So none of that, none of my stuff transfers over. 13 steel beams. Oh no, did I hit? Oh, jeez. I don't want to restart the map progress. That's cool though. You can just totally restart the map. Or at least that section. That's neat. Infrastructure requests completed, 0 of 3. But I thought I got everything here. I wonder if as you move up you get more requests, or perhaps that's end game content where you go through most, if not all, of the map and then revisit it later with better equipment. Because it's showing 10 concrete slabs and 13 steel beams in a warehouse. Now is perhaps that's that warehouse? Okay. Okay, so this is a scout from earlier. So maps are connected and they're not connected, I guess, because these guys are still running. This guy's here. There's this forward base here. Okay, yeah, so this, okay, so this warehouse has 13 steel beams and 10 concrete slabs. But I would have to come to Precipice to get them. And use them for this bridge, maybe? That tunnel? Did I even go through that tunnel? I don't think I drove through that tunnel. Well, like, kind of curious. I should drive over and see what's up with that tunnel. But it's not like lit up like it's I guess a SnowRunner tunnel that would lead to another map. They're not doing that in this, so I'm not sure what that tunnel is. Excuse me. But I think rather than figure out what that tunnel is, I'll let you do it yourself, or leave you in suspense. Because we're going to back out of here and go back to our HUD. Okay. Well, yeah, same as before, and there was nothing else new on that map. So, one infrastructure request complete. I'm curious what that was. I didn't happen to notice. But it seems there's one done. But I did like 2 road builds that I could have automated, or that I did kind of automate, which is why they turned out like crap. But I guess that's okay. We'll learn as we go. So let's go to Incommunicado. See what we're in for. It's not going to tell us yet. So starts us off with 0 materials and 0 fuel. So wait a second. Oops, too far. 2 maps completed in 12 hours. So if it's 6 maps each, or 6 hours each map, just kind of doing medium level reconstruction, I guess. Basic. Yeah, just basic. We'll call just sand basic. Sand's pretty basic. I haven't paved a lot. So yeah, we're just doing like some basic grading. And it's taken us 12 hours. So it's at least 60 hours. But again, I haven't paved much, so there's still probably another 6 hours of paving on each map. Plus, didn't spread any sand over precipice, so we might end up back there. There's still more to do in Aftermath as far as paving and reconstruction and cleanup. So yeah, you could fill some time with this. But let's get back at it, right? That's what we're here for. Incommunicado. Here we come. Right after this quick break. Okay. Here we go. Incommunicado. Let's get into it. Only take our one scout. Okay, I see how they're rolling. I wonder if I have those other vehicles in the garage. I would think I do. Operation Incommunicado. Eastern Europe, autumn. Following a devastating hurricane, your company is dispatched to the area to assist in restoring local infrastructure. Looks like a train bridge. Quite possibly a dam rebuild, maybe?
Connection unstable. Too much static. Tried switching to reserve band. No dice. Guess it's a relay problem. Reach the relay and investigate. I repeat, reach the relay and investigate. Move fast before it cuts completely. Do you read?
Okie dokie, Kelly. We'll head to the relay. Oh, look at all the trees and brush. Oh, logs. Look at them all. What have we got? That away. I know it's not a runner, but they still expect you to get stuck in that. And I'm just going to avoid it. And we're heading that way. So we can probably get there through there, but let's see what's up here. That looks like a way out. A couple more ways out. That looks like an AI garage. Same with that one there, storage. Lots of vehicle ramps. And the truck shack. Oh no, that'll be an AI point. All right, we're getting further away from the objective, so let's turn around and head back. Had a little look-see. All right, let's bomb out over here. Give it a try. How bad could it be? There we go. Not bad. Not bad. Now we're getting further away again, but it's like there's a road up here, curves around. Try cutting this corner, see how bad it is. Well, some containers, maybe some scrap. That car's definitely scrap. Here's another AI garage, more scrap. Found the place, Kelly.
Hey! You're back on the air! I was worried for a hot minute there. So, I've been going through the list of damaged facilities, and you know what? It's one heck of a long list. And our list of assets is short. And by short, I mean it's just little old you. I'm sending you the to-do list now. That should keep you busy.
Oh, thanks, Kelly. Well, let's have a look-see. What do we got? A semi-truck. Okay. A Wayfarer. Where's that? Way over here at a gas station. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Got a sand quarry, Highland base, workshop over here, which is what we drove up and down there. And then we got our relay here. So, okay, well, what we got for vehicles. Can't build any bridges yet. And here's our task list. Or to-do list, eh? Don't you know? Steel beams facility, restore functionality of the relay, and set up the Highland base. And deliver the welding gas tank to the relay as a side objective. So where's that one? That's over there in Redwood Bay. And then we got visit the steel beam facility, which is just over here. Probably down this road and up there, maybe. And then a second location, as well as functionality to the relay, which is deliver a vehicle to that spot. And then set up the Highland base. An infrastructure route. From the gas station to the base. Okay, well, that looks like all easier terrain, I guess, we'll say. We can jump right in that guy, I guess. So, okay. Got a quick lay of the land here. A little idea what's going on. So, let's stay in the truck and we'll head over here to those two locations there. Finish our scouting. I think I can get out this way, can I? Probably through here, yeah. Wonder if we can take all that lumber for later too. Wonder how much scrap you get for one of those containers. There's a tractor. I should have tracked that. There we go. 200 meters. cutting this down towards the other end of what was the workshop. The workshop. Ah, look at that. My suspension's not getting damaged from every little stick I drive over. Oh, shit! Oh, good stuff. I think I'm stuck. That came out of nowhere. Oh, sweet. We can throw a winch out. Okay, excellent. Excellent. So, pull in reverse, maybe? No, come on. Stay tree, stay tree. Don't runner me, don't runner me. Oh, it's gone. Oh, there we go. Another one. Okay, well. Nope, nope, nope. Wrong button. That was good. Silly human. Well then, I wonder how we're gonna get over there. Must be back this way over that bridge. Or possibly over that bridge. Excuse me. Now we know what's over here. A big old mudslide. That's what we'll call it. I didn't see what happened. Couldn't tell you. Okay, so I wonder if I recover to that Highland base. Let's find out. Where's the recovery area? That is not the base. But very near that fuel station, which we have to scout. Ah, the tunnel. Okay. Okay. Let's see what goes on at one of these tunnels. If I can back into it, maybe? Does it take me anywhere? Other than just like a decent staging area? No. Okay. Seems the tunnels aren't much. But good staging area, far from, not really far from everything, but at one end of everything. Well, there's a bunch of steel pipes too. Those look like big uns. Okay, and there's that. Or that would need to be cleaned up somehow. Pushed out of the way with the dozer, and then we can get over here. Maybe there's something in that garage for us. But we'll see if we can push these out of the way with the truck. If not this little truck, maybe the semi there. But it looks like a fuel truck. Oh, these are big scrap metal. Yeah, look at them. Well, I think we can get some trucks by there if we need to, so.
Our relay can't do much without fuel, unfortunately. So, here's the plan. Deliver the semi-truck from the gas station to the relay. I hear no objections, so I consider the motion passed.
Okay. So I gotta drive him over to there, which goes right past the Highland base, so I can test this route. Excellent. They were pretty on the ball to assume I would go plowing into that mud hole or mudslide, whatever it is, and then recover back to this area, and then drive over here. Clever. It's almost like they planned that or something. Whoa, easy desert. Uh-oh. First control section. Camera mode. Okay. That's it. That's all. Okay, let's try low gear reverse. Low gear forward. Nope. Objective start. Sure. Let's just go back to the start here. Let's try that again. Thing got going quicker than I expected it to. There we go. So yeah, as long as you like make the corner and don't drive off the road, it should be okay. So here's our shop, what they're gonna call our base. We'll hopefully not get stuck down here.
Well, that's the semi-truck squared away. And just so you know, you're starting to impress people over here. Even me.
Alright, objective complete. 1400 XP and some cash. Visit the Steel Beams facility. Haven't got there yet. Set up the old Highland base. Okay. Let's try it. We'll track it first. Now, they're coming out of here. $8 fuel and 400 XP. We're gonna have to get the truck out of there because they're coming at them. The other option is to bring them out and do like a hard right this way, but I think they'll drive it a little better this way. And there's no shortage of plotting points, so there's no reason not to use them up. You have like almost 200 points per route, so I think unless you're running really long end game routes, then I don't think you'll ever get to 200. I assume they figured it out that way. Here's where we gotta get particular with it, because yeah, I'll be silly about it. Might even get stuck on that barrel. Oh. Never know. Well, find out. Okay, so we want to try and get them lined up as straight as we can for that garage, because they don't like to 90 in. They want to drive straight in. One last chance to straighten out there, and that should do it. Got to get the pickup out of the way first. Jump in this. Get these trees out of here just in case. Okay, let's give her the old full send. Oh, I grabbed my water and forgot to spectate. There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. That's not a good sign. First one. I mean, it's really the only one that kind of matters. So all the extra ones are I think they're just included in your convoy count. I'm not sure. Mind you, I should have assumed it was a semi, because that's what they gave you. Oh, nice. Hit the pole, man. Way to go. There we go. Another objective complete. We got a garage. Oh, we're search and recovery.
Repairing the power substation and restoring the electricity supply would be a huge help. After all, you can't really do much without juice. But it's going to take some driving. This time, I'll ask you to take the truck loaded with steel beams from the relays yard to the power substation. For sure you can handle it. But please exercise a little caution. If the truck turns over, you'll be in a lot of trouble and a long way from help. By the by, we had a driver up and quit on us. Just not cut out for the job, I guess. Only 18 hours behind the wheel was enough to send him running. Didn't even deliver the truck of steel beams all the way. Left it next to the town church. Could you bring the truck to the garage? Would be a great help. And net you a nice bonus.
Alright, thanks, Kelly. Now, what do we got? Some more objectives. Repair the main power substation. The gas truck failed there. Not surprised. That mud hole was pretty bad. Didn't realize it was like that at first. So, deliver the vehicle, which I think is right there. Bring the truck full of steel beams from the relay right to the main power substation. So that truck to, I'm guessing, that power substation. Which she mentioned some driving, so we're here. We probably have to cross this bridge or that bridge to get over there. Is my guess. They wouldn't give us the short right away. We gotta fix it up. And another side quest or side contract. Ask. Deliver the cargo truck to the Highland base. That's a ways away too, okay. Yeah. There's a bit of driving and scouting, okay. So we're gonna have to take that truck over there, but that's the long way, so we'll have to scout that first and get up to there and then over to those. Unless there's some shortcuts over here that I didn't explore. Maybe further up I could get around or through. I think if I fall in over here, maybe I can winch up to that tree and get across. But I think that's where I'm gonna leave it today. Is right here, ready to explore. Failed route, which we don't have any equipment to patch yet. So I'm just glad we got the first one there. We don't have any materials to fix that. We might be able to tighten it up a bit to keep it running. But I'm not too hopeful without getting some more equipment. So we'll keep getting through there. It'll only get worse. And I'll just keep getting stuck. So the, the objective is complete, so we'll leave it at that. And we'll make it a tomorrow problem. So that's that. A couple of small streams with lots of sanding in between, and definitely went a little overboard on that first one with the sanding. So I think I'll tone it down a bit for this one. Excuse me. Excuse me. But yeah, my throat's getting a little dry. I don't normally talk this much in a day, so. And I'm kind of tired. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I'm a little tired. So we'll catch it next time, where we'll get working on Incommunicado. So that was just a couple little tastes. We 100% Aftermath, and we started off Incommunicado. So tomorrow we'll continue with Incommunicado. It should be a fun time. We'll get out. We'll do that scouting first off, and hopefully find some more equipment so we can start repairing things. And we'll get to that steel beam facility, get all those places discovered, and tasks accomplished. So come back tomorrow and check out more Roadcraft. See you then.